Hello and welcome or welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily. And today is the day, okay, that Tinashe's new album just dropped, and I'm going to react to it. We are going to listen to it for the first time. It's been like 40 minutes since the album came out, okay, because I am filming this on a Thursday on September 7th. But we're going to get into BB Angel, okay? It has 7 songs on this album. And y'all, we're going to get right into it. But before we do, we are going to do our patron shout out. So the first patron shout out does go out to Genoviva. And then the second patron shout out does go out to Audrey. And I want to thank you both so much for your support on the Patreon. It really does mean the world to me. And also a big shout out to the subscribers on the channel, both new and old. Y'all, your support is so very much appreciated, from the likes to the comments to the shares. I see y'all. And thank y'all so much. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you have yet to subscribe to the channel, do not forget to do so if you would like to support the channel further. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, we're going to get straight into this album here, y'all, because I'm so excited to hear it. I'm like, we've heard Talk to Me Nice, and we've heard Needs, but these are the 5 songs I have not yet heard. So let's get straight into the first track, which is called Treason. Okay.
Driving with no headlights and running every red light. Headed down a one way the wrong way. Nobody's scared out here. I already know how it is. I already feel those regrets. I don't even know when you're snuck in. I just did you come with the steps. If I'm being honest, I'm lying. If they see the truth, I'll deny it. I don't need no help, I'm lying. Voices in my head going silent. Must be tragedy I desire. As I'm headed straight, justify. If I still got an angel on my side, I ain't trying to take no advice. I know it's dark, I've seen it in the light. Know I couldn't fight it, but I tried. Hate myself for treason. I don't need a reason. I just wanna be with you tonight. Fuck it all, I put it on the line. Know I couldn't fight it, but I tried. Hate myself for treason. I don't need a reason. I just wanna be with you tonight. Don't you meant to tell me, but I'd rather you here by my side. I'd rather you spend the night. Don't even gotta keep it to it. Still find your way back inside. Still find your way. Loving you is suicide. So unhappy with my mind. Guess I needed the remind. Saw you clearly but I'm blind. Scary movie, I rewind it. Run it back 100 times. Delete the footage but I find it. But I wanna think it online. I know it's dark, I've seen it in the light. Know I couldn't fight it but I tried. Hate myself for treason. I don't need a reason. I just wanna be with you tonight. Oh, yeah. I don't need a reason. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Like, Tinashe said a lot with that intro song. Okay, so it's kind of like setting the storyline a little bit. And I like how she named it Treason. Just because, like, usually when people think of treason, they think of, like, oh, you betraying your country. But nah, treason can also be the act of betraying your own self and your own values for somebody. Like, literally going against your own morals for somebody. Like she even said in the song, like, where is that at? I think in like the second verse, because I am looking at the lyrics, y'all, on Genius. Shout out to them. But yeah, like what she said is detrimental to me, but I'd rather you hear about my side. And when she said loving you is suicidal, yeah, because there are some people you don't even got to be romantically involved with them, but there's just certain types of people that you either got history with or you got a deep connection with, that even when you shouldn't be fucking with them, you still do, and you sometimes can't even explain to somebody watching you from the outside looking in why, but you feel like it's your obligation. You feel like it would be betraying your own self to not stand by them or to not let them in if they ask. You know, and it takes a lot of soul searching and a lot of resolve, and it could take possibly everything in you to separate yourself from somebody like that. But it is definitely, in this case, it would be necessary too. But I love how she described that, because it's very much on point, y'all. It's very much on point. So Tinashe, she already, I know she a lyricist, but she already giving us exactly what we needed here. Okay, exactly what we needed here. And yeah, exactly what we needed. That's all I'm gonna say. She already given us exactly what we needed. But yeah, y'all, we gonna get into this next song for Talk to Me Nice, okay? Cause that was deep.
Mix up my days, got me in the days. Stuck in the face, so talk to me nice. Come get me laid, sing me lullabies. Yeah, come drive me crazy, so I catch a flight. Mix up my days, got me in the days. Stuck in the face, so talk to me nice. Come get me laid, sing me lullabies. Yeah, come drive me crazy, so I catch a flight. Talk to me nice, I don't wanna fight. Don't do me up all night. Let's make it right, go right to the side. I don't wanna wait my life for the right time. I know you got options, I got options. Want you but don't reach, teach you but don't please. Both talk gossip, we got options. Treat you like a niche, but you know you what I want. Mix up my days, got me in the days. Stuck in the face, so talk to me nice. Come get me laid, sing me lullabies. Yeah, come drive me crazy, so I catch a flight.
Come on now.
Mix up my days, got me in the days. Stuck in the face, so talk to me nice. Come get me laid, sing me lullabies. Yeah, come drive me crazy, so I catch a flight. There's a feeling money can't buy. Couldn't be fake if I tried. Loyalty with the money can't buy. You only get one chance, only one try. I get the feelings the money can't buy. Couldn't be fake if I tried. Loyalty with the money can't buy. You only get one chance, only one try. Better ain't none if you notice. Better when we keep the secrets in the open. Ride for you, I done keep the whole thing in motion. Ride on me, gon' be getting high, we the closest. High-end, private, try to do an island. Real good sex to break the silence. Same team shooting, take the score. Don't need a solid, keep it solid. Don't lie, lies, you lie beside me. Keep our plans in private, the opinions don't mean a thing.
Come on.
Just a feeling money can't buy. Couldn't be fake if I tried. Loyalty with the money can't buy. You only get one chance, only one try. I get good feelings the money can't buy. Couldn't be fake if I tried. Loyalty with the money can't buy. You only get one chance, only one try. Stay to me. Talk to me. You know what I mean. don't need you. Teach you what I please you. Always talk gossip. We got options. Treat you like I need you. But you know you what I want.
That's good. That's good. Y'all, like, y'all, even though I've heard this song before, just paying extra close attention to the lyrics really bring it all together in another kind of way, because it was something that she said, like in the I think it's called like a refrain, the way that it has it listed on Genius. It was that couldn't be fake if I tried line. And I'm like, yeah, because especially in the industry that she's in, you know, the entertainment industry, when they try to mold you into something that you're not, to try to sell a persona that you're not really down to be about. Okay, especially knowing the obstacles you got to overcome when you're trying to, because I do know she was an independent artist for a minute after she left the label that I'm not gonna name. Okay, but we already know what I'm talking about, and how they were trying to turn her into, they tried and it wasn't successful. They tried to turn her into somebody that just wasn't who she was artistically. And I was glad that she broke away from them, and now she's with a new label releasing this album. But that couldn't be fake if I tried. It's just, there's certain things that people will try to force on you to try to sell you what is going to sell, what's going to work for you. Like they know you better than you. Like they understand your craft better than you. And I'm so glad that Tinashe had so much confidence in herself to know that I'm not going to do this. I don't want to do this. This is not my style. This is not my form of artistry. And I'm going to do it my way. And I really love that. And then also what you said, loyalty with the money came by. Come on now, a word, a bar, if you will. Because money can buy a lot of things, but loyalty, trust, is not one of them. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. And I love that. But I really love me some Talk to Me Nice. And I love how the theme is theming here on this album. But we'll know by the end if it's what I think it is. But yeah, we're going to get into the next song, which is Needs. So let's do it, you all.
Hands on my knees, they ain't never seen moves like these. Nice and clean, ain't one body but a talk on me. He simply said, no, please forgive me. Oh, said I don't like begging, but I'm on my knees. Don't be a tease. Grab them keys after party in between the sheets. Top of shawty in a penthouse suite.
Okay, come on now.
Make you say please, please. I'm not easy, but I'm feeling. I'm just human, we all got needs. 24 hours, there's no such things required. Eat your heart out. My body is a buffet. Eat my piss, but don't call me. I can't be one and only not to me. Tell that I got my things. Yeah, pussy affair. Yeah, come and get your rhythm. Yeah, damn I can't stand you. Where we been at it, I can't stand up. Yeah, hand up bananas. Peaches bananas. Now you want me all to yourself. You just can't help it when my hands on my knees. They ain't never seen moves like these. Nice and clean, ain't one body but a talk on me. He simply said, no, please forgive me. Oh, said I don't like begging, but I'm on my knees. Don't be a tease. Grab them keys after party in between the sheets. Top floor shawty in a penthouse suite. Make you say please, please. I'm not easy, but I'm feeling. I'm just human, we all got needs.
Come on.
I'm just human, we all got needs.
Needs is one of my favorite songs. I really liked the video when it first came out. I was like, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. So Needs is already up there in terms of my favorite song on the album, my favorite songs on the album. But yeah, like, it was just such a fun song. It was giving very much, you know, an in control woman vibe. And I'm like, yeah. I think I said all I need to say on the original reaction I did to the Needs music video. But yeah. It is that, okay? It is that one for me. I really like how flirty and fun it is. I'm just like, come on now, Tinashe, come on now. And then we're gonna get into the fourth song, which is just called And I'm like, okay, we're gonna see what that gonna do. We're gonna see what that gonna do a little bit. Let's get into it.
Are you up? Are you down? Do you want me right now? How do you see me underneath it all?
Okay.
When you're looking at me, somehow I feel exposed. And I never expected this is how it would go. It was just for the pop, baby, I'm back for more. When my ex nigga tried calling me back, it's over. 'Cause this is what I've been waiting for. Are you up? Are you down? Do you want me right now? Don't you second guess it. I won't play with your mind. Ain't nothing I would ever hide. We're nothing. When I say I'm right, I'm right. Ain't no way I would never slide. Baby, let me slide. Are you up? Are you down? Do you want me right now?
Okay. Come on. Oh. Okay, now this might just be my favorite right here. Okay, before we get into the next song, which is Gravity. Okay. There was like a lot that was said in them little like there was so much that was said. And if you feel what I was saying, like it's for the girls that get it, I was like, she said a lot there. Because I feel what she's saying here. That's all I'm gonna say. It's really, if you feel it, if you know what she's saying, you're gonna feel what she's saying here. Kind of a song. And now this might be my number one. You know, I like Needs, but yeah, it's number one for me. And then it's Needs. Okay, in that order. I feel it. I know what she did here, and she did it well. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. It's really a girls that get it kind of song. So now we're gonna get into Gravity and see what she gonna give us there as well.
First things first, I hope you rolling up. When we get faded, I can open up. I've been drowning in my dreams again. Fool me once, can't fool me twice. But it'd be nice. I can't decide. I should trust my heart, it's just my eyes. It's fine. I know my words, it's where I don't ride. But I just satisfied with who you are inside. So stay here tonight. Keep falling in me.
Ooh, okay.
And I'll keep falling into you. When I feel spaces we could fill, gravity pulls me down right to you.
Okay.
Hey up goes on, I don't need a cosign. I believe it's so tight, we've been in the whole time. Bottom of my heart and my head, I'll be used it better, but I'm so tired. What I'm gonna do when I do like a cake when I want to the west side. The room is getting bright, the things I've been ignoring are coming to the light. You could fly by, stick side by, that's my guy. See you wide eyes, wide eyes. Falling into me.
Okay.
And I'll keep falling into you.
Okay.
When I feel spaces we could fill,
Come on.
gravity pulls me down right to you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Gravity, like, she was giving us vocals all throughout this album, but I like the fact that she went into like the electronic kind of vibe. It really gave us some ethereal vocals over an electronic beat. So when she said it was a melting pot, she was a plan. She was a plan. She was a plan. She was a plan. And the way that she been, I don't know who she writing about, but this person must be special. Okay? Cause from to needs, okay, to treason, and then to talk to me nice to gravity, this person, okay, is addicting apparently. Okay? Addicting. Okay? 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 So I'm like, okay, I feel you, girl. We all have been there in some way, shape, or form. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And she like knows that maybe this person ain't the best, but it feel right. I can't explain this pull that I got to this person. But, okay, so I'm gonna just stick with it. Okay, I'm gonna just stick with it. And I feel it. I feel it on that. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna get into the next song, which is None of My Business. Oh, I love that. I love me a good title. Okay.
Goddamn, run it back. All you do is tell me lies.
Oh.
I can't even really be surprised anymore. Poison deep enough your tongue.
Ooh.
Poison me with all the things that you've done. Now I gotta pay the price. Can't even look me in my eyes.
Oh, wow.
Ain't good for me, it's a drug. Ain't good for me, but I'm dying for some. So I said we can't keep meeting like this. I can't decide if this Guess if there's someone else, that's none of my business. Cause once I'm down for you, I'm riding for life. Damn, now you're getting in my head. Still got me thinking about the things that you said. Poison dripping off your tongue. Got me tripping out back in your bed. Still late, never let me go. And I hate that I'm loving it the most. Ain't good for me, it's a drug. Ain't good for me, but I'm dying for some. And so I said we can't keep meeting like this. I can't decide if this is wrong or it's right. I guess if there's someone else, that's none of my business. Cause once I'm down for you, I'm riding for life. What you do is criminal. Got me hooked on acetone. Tried to quit you yesterday. Poison in my blood and veins. I know I deserve much more. Can't see myself getting sore. Now I'm going through withdrawals. Poison dripping on me, poison. And so I said we can't keep meeting like this. I can't decide if this is wrong or it's right. I guess if there's someone else, that's none of my business. Cause once I'm down for you, I'm riding for life.
Damn. Y'all like that, damn. So exactly what I said. Oh, so since the beginning, he been bad news. But you know, you're so, it can happen. You know it can happen. Cause you know, yeah. You know, you can know somebody is bad, whether it be man, women, non-gender binary people. You could really know they bad for you. And you're just like, you know, I don't even know why I keep going on back or letting them back in. Why do I keep laying down? You know, like, why? And it's just one of them complicated things where sometimes there's no actual explanation. There's no logical explanation you could give. And she even says it in this song. She said, because once I'm down for you, I'm down for life. And it's obvious that this is some type of a fuck boy or a person that has more than one person that they is involved with, and she know it. And she just like, well, that's none of my business. And I'm just like, I haven't been there personally, but I know many of people, both men and women, who have. And all I will say is that eventually there will come a day when you stop this charade and realize that this person is they just ass, they trash. You know, like they were just really bad. And they're not going to get better until they choose to. And most of the time they won't choose to until they're way older than we are now. And if you're still in your 20s, don't stay with somebody this long. Like a year or two of your life, were you young? Doesn't seem like a long time, but don't let it continue past that with people like this. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Because it can be addicting and it can have a gravitational pull. And you don't know why you're connected to them and why they seem so nice, but they be having toxic, gaslighty behaviors, okay? Be having you doubt yourself, second guessing yourself, like, am I the drama? No, it's them. They are the drama. They are the problem. And, you know, it's interesting that this album is really about just analyzing aspects of a relationship that you really thought was just good, because there will always be good times, even in a toxic relationship. But then there will be those red flag moments where it's just glaringly obvious, oh, this person really don't love me like that. As None of My Business highlighted, there were some good moments, but then there's also the moments where she know that this person ain't necessarily faithful. But at this point, you're so deep in, you're like, does it matter? And the answer will always eventually be yes, but you got to work your way there. But yeah, the final song of the album, Tightrope.
Hoping plays on my way in a different timeline. I will recognize that feeling any lifetime. Don't want no parts of it when I'm in my right mind. My right mind, not in my right mind. You and I've been playing petty little love games got me twisted up and mixed up in my old ways. Barely recognize myself, I'm so ashamed. My mind is some deep against the picture. All the different places that you've kissed her. My body screaming, get yourself together. You know everything is happening for the better. This way my vision is the I already know that. Go on my loyalty kicking, I can't control that. And I've been healing myself and going in cycles. I'm so unstable, I'm balancing on a tightrope. Yeah. Need an escape road. Ooh, if I hit the ground. Before we were so toxic, summer nights in LA make me feel nostalgic. Driving through the hills until we all got caught sick. I'm still waiting for the day I come across you. I'll be so unbothered like I never blocked you. But now I'm speeding in my Tesla on the freeway. Got a song about you, listening on replay. I can't control that. And I've been healing myself and going in cycles. I'm so unstable, I'm balancing on a tightrope. Yeah. Need an escape road. Ooh, if I hit the ground.
Okay. Okay, I see the electronica in the back, the electronic vibes, and then that drum and the basses. Okay. But yeah, Tinashe, she had a lot to say this album, okay? And it's very obvious I'm not sure if it's about just one person or multiple relationships that just had similar vibes, but I'm pretty sure it's about one person. But the way she just took us through the roller coaster of emotions that you go through when you're in a relationship that just, that it's not the best to be in, but at the moment you're thinking that it's possible you can change them, you can love them through it. And your loyalty, like she said in Tightrope, okay? Like she said, when my loyalty kick in, she can't control it. And I think especially as a Black woman hearing this from another Black woman, even though I am aware she's biracial, a biracial Black woman, but like when you hear that, you just think about how you yourself have loved people in relationships, and you can think that, and then as Black women in general, how hard we love and how fervently our love is, and we'll love people through things that sometimes we shouldn't love people through. Like sometimes we as Black women need to draw a line for how far our love can go before it just turns into us being pushovers for other people. And I think that is something that as a community of Black women, we just need to start undoing in ourselves, because I had to work on that, about just overextending and doing more in not even just romantic relationships, but even platonic and family relationships. Just not giving so much of myself to where I'm sacrificing, your mental health or your emotional well-being just to appease others and to make other people happy, and allowing other people's expectations of you to really determine how you process and walk through the world. And I think it takes a lot of unlearning, and even in some cases, even some decolonizing of your mind, to really just get into that space where you have to. And I think it was a quote, and I'm not sure if it was from The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I think it was the movie. And it was like Emma Watson's character. And she said, we receive the love that we believe that we deserve. And I didn't get it at the time that I watched it in high school, but now have been grown for a good minute and been an adult for a good minute, that is very much true. We receive the love that we believe that we deserve as people. And what I think is really amazing about the end of this album is that she realized that she deserved better. And that's why she said she's been healing herself and she's been focusing on herself, because you don't deserve a love that is not worthy of you. And you shouldn't believe that you deserve a love that you have to overly compromise and be disrespected in to be in that love, because that's not real love. And I really love what she did here, and that she took us through that journey from Treason all the way through to the end of Tightrope. And I also love how both the beginning song and the ending song begin with a T. And, it's still a balancing act, though. After being in a relationship like that, it's still a balancing act to remember not to, like she said, if I was in my right mind, it would have never gotten this far. And I'm like, yeah. And it goes back to us, like, receiving the love that we believe that we deserve. And it's really beautiful that her as a Black woman, and then just for other Black women who listen to it, just to remember that you deserve the best. And if you have to compromise, and if you're overexerting yourself mentally and physically and emotionally in a relationship, then maybe that might not be the best option. Because if everybody's giving 50-50, that's fine. But if you are giving 100 and it's sometimes 150 to overcompensate for the other person in the relationship, then that's how you know it might already be nearing its end, or it was never even really there to begin with. So I'm like, I love what she did here, and the message that she's saying here is really important for young people to see, and to hear how it sounds. And I'm hoping that a lot of people, whether it be men, women, or non-gender binary people who hear it and are in similar situations, choose themselves because of it. Because this is the kind of album it is. It has a purpose, it has a purpose, and it was just really well thought out. And I love how she said that it represented, like, for Tightrope, and then just the work overall, what she's been through and where she is now. And I'm like, love that for her. But yeah, y'all, that is my little ramblings and my final thoughts regarding Tinashe's BB Angel album. Like, it was perfect, okay? Like, and then I also liked how she even used in here for Tightrope, but it had a completely different meaning, okay? Like, that was genius. So I think Tightrope might be my favorite song on this album, and then and then Needs. Those are my top 3, because she really did it here. She really did it here. She told us a story, and she showed us growth. And I really love that, when you can learn so many things from, like, an artist and their album, and it just takes you through a story. And I really love what she did here. And yeah, y'all, that is my reaction to BB Angel from Tinashe. It was perfect for me. Like, I really do love it, and I'm gonna love what it's gonna do for people who are either in a similar scenario in their personal life or have gone through it and are working on that healing. Because it's gonna give what it needs to give, and it's gonna touch the people that it needs to touch. Because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling what she's saying here, and I love that. Okay, it may not have happened to me romantically, but I feel what she's saying in terms of the platonic, and then even in the family relationships, how you gotta put yourself first, that you can't, like, keep allowing people to basically and essentially, like she even said in her song, poison you. So I'm like, felt, okay? But yeah, y'all, if you have made it until the end of this video, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this video on YouTube and you're a subscriber on the channel, thank you so much for being a subscriber. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you have yet to subscribe to the channel, but you would like to support the channel further, do not forget to subscribe. And if you're watching this video on Patreon, I want to thank you so much for being a patron. Once again, your support is so very much appreciated. But yeah, y'all, that is it from me. And until the next reaction or the next other video I post on the channel, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.